This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Good evening, and welcome once again to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School for tonight's South Sound Conference boys basketball game between the Shelton Highclimbers and the North Thurston Rams. I'm Dedrick Allan. Tonight we have two teams looking to end losing skids. Shelton has lost their last three games and is now 5-8 on the season, 1-6 in the SSC, while North Thurston has dropped their last two games and has a 7-8 overall record, 3-4 in the conference. Highclimbers are coming off Friday's 64-31 loss to Capital, the second time the Cougars have beaten the Climbers this season. The Rams fell to Gig Harbor for the second time Friday, 53-44. This will be the first meeting of the season for North Thurston and Shelton. They will face each other again on Monday, this time at North Thurston. When you look at common opponents, North Thurston has beaten teams Shelton didn't, including Capital, Yelm, Tumwater, and Central Kitsap, but lost to the one South Sound Conference team the Climbers knocked off, Peninsula. Coming up, we check in with Shelton coach Dedrick Allan. It's South Sound Conference boys high school basketball, the North Thurston Rams at the Shelton Highclimbers, next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the fourth Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
I'm Coach Dedrick Allan. A couple of games since I've seen you, and it hasn't turned out pretty well for you.
No. We went to Yelm, and we started out slow, and then we made our little run back, actually tied it up, and then we ended up losing by 7. And then against a Capital, slow start, picked up in the first, and we got down to 7 at halftime, and then it got away from us at the end of the third and fourth. They just took it. We ended up losing by 33. Our worst loss this year.
Any reason for this, just slow starts?
Just trying to figure out, everybody's trying to figure out their role. We thought we had it situated, but a lot of the young guys are trying to figure out, they're playing robotic versus playing their game, and they're getting stagnated. So, we did some switching up. We had some good talks on Friday, and Mark Vernon, who played for me last year, he helped assisting me. He talked to him, a little bit, and then I think they got the message about, it's the seniors' last game. So the seniors got, these 7 games, and then they're gone. So, our goal is now is to send them out, with a bang, So we talked about it. Then we lost Dylan Paul last week because he got hurt in PE. had a big goose egg on his head, had a headache, thought he had a concussion, but he didn't. So we was down a post. So, it happens, but I think tonight, well, I'm not going to say not tonight. Tonight, we know this is a must-win. We got every game that we get into, we got to win. We got 2 games home this week, and then we got we're on the road for 3 or 4. Road for 4. So we'll see what we can do.
Now, North Thurston, you had them on the schedule in December, and that game got postponed by weather, and now you get to see them for the first time. But you've watched them a couple of times.
Yeah, I watched them down at their tournament. I got some film on them. They're very methodical. They run that flex offense and that dribble drive. And my son went there, and he played for the coach, so I know exactly. He hasn't changed that much. So I know what he does, and they run it well. And they got Christensen, I think he's number 23, I'm not sure. He's a shooter. I think he actually leading our league right now with about 25, 28 points a game. And he can take over a game anytime he wants to. And so we just got to make sure that he don't get the ball, and if he does get the ball, we can test him, and make him put the ball on the ground. So we got a tough challenge with him. And then, we're not worried about the other ones, but they do got 2 other shooters. If you don't watch them, they can get off. We got a good little point guard, too, I think his name's Gunnar Nielsen. I've watched him since he's in the 3rd grade, so, yeah, he's pretty good, Plus, he got a little taller, too. So, but it's going to be interesting, see what we're going to do, because we got to play them. We got to play them tonight, then turn back around and play them next Monday down there.
Right.
So we get them back to back. So I think if we get this one tonight, we can get them on at their place with some adjustments.
All right, you talked about Dylan Paul's injury. Anybody else hurting?
No, that's the only one we had. Everybody's back and healthy now. Dylan was out with the flu, and then he's out with the little bump on his head last week. So everybody's healthy. We're just going to have to find that group that can get started, and then keep it going. That's the key.
On a completely different subject, I hear that some of your guys are scrimmaging with the girls' team at practice. How's that working out for you?
Yeah, my young guys are doing that. Actually, I didn't like it at first, but they're helping out the girls going because they're being physical with them. And me and Aaron always talk about helping each other out. And so, his varsity girls against my varsity boys, that wouldn't work. But my young guys, they need all the help they can get. So this works out for him and helps them get stronger. So it's actually been pretty good.
Just thought I'd ask you about that. So I've been talking to Aaron about that the last couple of games. Anyways, best of luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
I have a one. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Houston, do you copy?
If you're interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday, you can watch the Shelton City Commission. These live broadcasts air at 6 p.m. on the first and third Monday of each month and at 2 p.m. on the other Mondays. However, you can watch the City Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
You've seen the sign, keep right except to pass, but did you know it's the law? Camping out in the left lane makes you a slow-moving safety hazard. Moving to the right improves emergency response time and helps reduce collisions and traffic jams. Allowing faster-moving traffic to pass is always the best choice. Use the left lane to pass slower-moving or merging traffic, then return to your lane. Remember, keep right except to pass.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, But I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And welcome back to the Mini Dome. Dedrick Allan at the top of the stands, opposite of the scorer's table in our usual position here. We're getting ready for this South Sound Conference basketball game between the North Thurston Rams and the Shelton Highclimbers. Let's give you the starting five. And here are the Rams starters: Gunnar Nielsen, Jeremy Spencer, Aaron Stone, Tim Tinkley, and Clay Christian. For the Highclimbers, little change in their starting lineup. You have Kyle Kimball, Marshall McCullough, Tyler Giraldis, Caleb Hitzman, and Jamal Johnson. So again, that's Nielsen, Spencer, Stone, and Tinkley, as well as Christian for the Rams, and Kimball, McCullough, Giraldis, Hitzman, and Johnson for the Highclimbers. We'll get the tip-off coming up next here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be right back.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back at the Mini Dome. Getting ready for the tip-off. Give you those starting five one more time. Nielsen, Spencer, Stone, Tinkley, and Christian for the Rams. For the Highclimbers, Kimball, McCullough, Giraldis, Hitzman, and Johnson. Looks like Clay Christian will step into the center court to get this thing underway. The Rams will be in their road purple uniforms. The Highclimbers in their home whites. Giraldis will also meet him in the center court. About ready to get underway. And here we go. Giraldis taps the ball back into the backcourt. And here comes Jamal Johnson. Giraldis over to Hitzman. Hitzman for three. That's off. Rebound, Christian. And here come the Rams. And trying to get a runner in there was Spencer, no go, and here come the Highclimbers, I should say. Just my camera here, excuse me. Jamal Johnson with it. Over to McCullough now between the circles. Finds Giraldus. No, that's Kimball. Put it up. Nope. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. There's Spencer with it. Over it goes to Stone. Stone into the paint. Missed the shot. Rebound Giraldus for the Highclimbers. They'll get it to Hitzman. Here come the Highclimbers. Johnson extra pass over to Kimball. Kimball working one-on-one, drives to the foul line, lost the handle of the ball. Get us to Giraldus. Giraldus drives side of the paint to the box, took a shot to the eye, and we have a stoppage play there. Little shot to the eye there. And Giraldus will have to sit down, get this eye looked at. As Dylan Paul is up off the climber bench, check in. So it'll be baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers, 12 on the shot clock. Let me give you the shot clock there. Inbounds goes to Kimball. Up top it goes to Johnson, and the Highclimbers will set the play. Near side to McCullough. Pick and roll over to Johnson. Johnson, 3 at the buzzer. Fell, didn't hit the rim. Rebound went to Spencer. They're going to stop play here, but I think we have a foul. We have a foul on the shot, and that will go on Gunnar Nielsen, his first. So that'll put Jamal Johnson at the line for 3 shots or 2. Yeah, he's hitting shoot and 3. Jamal can't get the first one to fall in. He'll get another one. Second free throw rattled in. Highclimbers up 1 early. And the third free throw falls off. Rebound pulled down by Christian. And here comes, that's actually Nielsen. Driving the baseline, missing the shot, Tinkley. He'll get the steal, however. Shuffle in the middle. There's Christian. Christian in the path, and it's picked off. And here comes Marshall McCullough the other way. To Paul. Dylan Paul with a jumper that falls off, and rebound goes to Nielsen. Spencer for 3 in the corner. No. Rebound goes to Christian. Christian lost the handle of the ball. Jamal Johnson comes out of the pack with the ball. Up it goes to Kimball. Kimball to the hoop, lays off the glass and in. Rams coming right back. Christian to the hoop. Puts it up. Missed the shot, but drew the foul on Kyle Kimball, his first. At the free throw line for 2 free throws, Clay Christian, 6'3" junior. Ooh, in and out on the first one. They get another one. Tyler Giraldus returns for the Highclimbers. Dylan Paul will sit down after stepping in for Tyler. He took a finger to the eye. Christian's second free throw. That's short. Rebound goes to McCullough. It's to Johnson across court, still in the back court. High post feed to Giraldus. Goes to Hitzman. Hitzman back to Giraldus. Near side to McCullough. Working at the elbow beyond the 3-point arc. He'll drive baseline. Gets by the defense. One hands it over to Hitzman in the corner. Fakes the 3. Steps aside the plate. Spins baseline. Knocked out of bounds. Nice play by Jeremy Spencer. Defensively. 9 on the shot clock for the Highclimbers. They have a baseline inbounds to the left of the backboard. McCullough will trigger the play. Inbounds to Hitzman at the foul line. He'll drive into the paint, put up a little double pumper that fell off. Giraldus with a tap back. He missed it. Rebound still comes up free, and it looks like the Rams come up with it. Christian has a 2-on-1. Put it up. Nope. Rebound McCullough. McCullough out to Kimball. Kimball to the foul line. Nice little scoop. Doesn't fall. There to follow was Giraldus. Ball's tapped out, and the Rams come up with it. Here comes Christian. Christian. Loses the handle, gets it back, loses again, and Spencer with a tight rope trying to save it. No go there. And I think that'll be 3 turnovers on the Rams. It'll be Highclimber ball in their back court. Rams are going to do a little pressure here. Kimball with the center of the court. Bounce it over to McCullough. The ball's deflected out of bounds on the baseline. Adam Stone with active hands. Can't track it down, however. It'll be Highclimber ball in the corner. Or near the corner on the baseline. McCullough will trigger the play. Gets it in quickly to Giraldus. Up top to Kimball. Back to McCullough. McCullough for 3. It's a little short. Rebound tapped out to the top. And Kimball comes up with it. High post speed to Giraldus. Pick the jumper at the foul line, and he'll hit it. Gunnar Nielsen with the ball for the Rams. That's Spencer. Down to Christian on the box. He'll try to slip the baseline around Kimball. He does. It's the first bucket of the night for the Rams and for Clay. Kimball with the ball to the three-point arc. Fakes the 3. And it was knocked out of bounds by Clay Christian on the far sidelines. 3:52 to go here in the first quarter. 5-2 is the score. The Highclimbers with the lead in the ball. Jamal Johnson gets the inbounds. Back to Hitzman. Caleb pulls the ball over his head. Finds Giraldus out to McCullough. McCullough drives to the box. Stops at the baseline. Finds Giraldus. Little one-hander doesn't fall in. Rebound goes to Spencer for the Rams. Comes Jeremy Spencer. Over goes to Nielsen. Nielsen to the three-point arc to Christian. Christian drives baseline up, fakes, takes the shot. Comes up short. Gets his own rebound. Double pumps. Puts it up a little too hard that time. Giraldus with the rebound. And the big man's going to bring it up. Get over to Hitzman. Caleb with the ball between the circles. Over to Jamal Johnson near side. To Giraldus up top. To McCullough. Marshall trying to get by the defensive Stone. Goes right to the hoop on the drive. Put it up and in. Marshall with his first basket of the night. Here come the Rams right back. No rest for the weary. Christian hooks it to Nielsen. To Stone. Stone near side Spencer. Spencer for 3. Yes! Ooh, center of the court and a steal by Spencer. Spencer goes to the hoop, puts it off the glass and in. Jamal Johnson gets the ball up to Giraldus and off of his hands out of bounds. Jason Kenyon will step onto the court for the first time tonight. Get Caleb Hitzman. The Rams have the ball. Gunnar Nielsen with it in back court. Over goes Christian between the circle. Get it back to Nielsen. Nielsen to the three-point arc, opposite side, near the elbow. Over goes Stone. Stone looking for Christian down in the box. He'll drive. Out it goes. 3 on the way by Nielsen. That's off. Rebound tapped and controlled by the Highclimbers. Here comes Kenyon. Kenyon will get it to McCullough. McCullough will set the offense. Over it goes to Kenyon. Kenyon working between the circles. Back to McCullough. Back to Kenyon on the baseline now. Up top it goes to Giraldus spinning in the paint, loses the handle on the ball. Ball goes to the hands of, I think that was Spencer. The ball's still free. Coming up with it was Tinkley. And here comes Nielsen. Nielsen is fouled by Jamal Johnson. That's his second team foul on the Highclimbers. Substitutions, let's see here. Travis Colbinson will step on first time tonight for the Highclimbers. You've got Michael Salih in there for the there's a ball down to Christian. Christian can't get the finish. Taps up again. Got it the third time, and he's fouled. It's another substitution in there is Garrett Wallace. Is in there as well. A third foul, team foul, went on Jason Kenyon for the Highclimbers. So it'll be baseline inbounds for the Rams. Christian will inbounds it to Wallace, to Salih. Salih to the foul line, stops in the paint, puts it up, in and out, rebound. Tracked down in the corner by Johnson. Get it to Kenyon. And here come the Highclimbers. Kenyon pushing the pace to the box, stops, out it goes. In the corner, 3 on the way for Kimball. That's right in there. 5 points for Kyle. That's Spencer with the ball now. To Wallace. To Christian. Christian working at the top of the key. Swing it over to Tinkley, down to the box. Spencer splits a double team, puts it up and in. Nope, I'm sorry, that's Wallace. Nice footwork there, splitting into the double team and scoring the basket. Johnson swing it over to Colbinson. Colbinson to Kimball in the corner, far side. Hook it across to Johnson. Out it goes to Colbinson. Colbinson for 3 at the elbow. No rebound. I think you're going to get a foul on the Highclimbers, Travis Colbinson. A couple other Highclimbers there as well. Actually went on Kenyon, his second. 14 fouls on the Highclimbers. Here comes Salih with the ball to the three-point arc. Hesitates, turns around, finds Christian. Christian drives in the paint, goes right to the hoop, puts it up, and spins in. 4 points for Clay. Highclimbers breaking the press down. Kimball with a 3 in the corner at the buzzer after 1. And after 1, North Thurston has come back. Take a 1-point lead, 11-10. We'll head to the second. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Rams will start out the second quarter with the ball. Sully will get it inbounds to Nielsen. They'll bring it across midcourt. Throw it over to Tinkley. Up top to Sully, and actually that's Sully with it. And Sully had to track it down on the far sidelines. He'll drive right to the hoop, double pumps, but misses a shot. Pull down the rebound, out it goes to Stone up top. 3 on the way by Nielsen, that's off. Rebound Johnson. Johnson pushes it all the way up to McCullough. McCullough to the bucket, they'll lay it up and in. And here comes Nielsen for the Rams the other way. Over goes to Tinkley. Top, swing it over. Sully has it. Nice ball movement, and Tinkley put it up and in for with his first basket of the night. Colbinson splits the double team, throws it over to Kimball. Kimball fakes the 3, gets to the trailer. To Giraldus, to Johnson, back to Kimball, down to the box near side. Giraldus spinning in the little middle with a hook that falls off. Rebound pulled down by Wallace. And here come the Rams. Nielsen with it. Throws it over to Stone. Stone to Salih. That's Salih, excuse me. He'll take the 3 and drain it. And we have a timeout called. And a 30-second timeout has been called. We'll take a quick one. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Emerging science indicates access to high-speed internet during the school years can lead to positive outcomes, including, but not limited to, streamlined acquisition of data, academic achievement, career advancement, satisfying relationships, cuter children, joy, Our scientific conclusion? Call now and get the HCC Internet and Voice Bundle for the everyday low price of $44.95. Call today and save.
Highclimbers have the ball coming out of the timeout. Real quick timeout there. As Giraldus and company handle the pressure. And McCullough will set the play from the midcourt circle. To Johnson near side. The Rams are in their 2-3 zone. Colbinson with it far side. Back up to McCullough. To Johnson. Back to McCullough. Over to Colbinson. To Giraldus in the corner far side. Finds the cutter. McCullough missed the shot. Colbinson with the rebound. Can't get that one to fall. The rebound goes to the Rams. Christian pushing the pace. Get to Stone. Stone for three. Nope. Rebound. Giraldus to McCullough. Gets the ball back. Goes right to the hoop. Puts it up and in. McCullough with 6 points so far tonight. 2-point lead for the Rams. They have the ball. Nielsen brings the ball up. Near side. Wallace left alone. Reverse layup falls in for Garrett. 4 points for him. Colbinson bringing the ball up, working with McCullough. Still shy of the midcourt stripe. Finds Johnson. To Colbinson. He took about 4 steps. Wow. And a turnover, and I have, actually, that's 6 turnovers on the Highclimbers. James Beatty will step onto the court for the first time tonight for the Rams, and Wallace will sit down. So Nielsen has the ball for the Rams. He'll bring it up. Hitzman also returned in that break in the action. Spencer drives right to the hoop, puts it up and in. 7 points for Jeremy. Giraldus to Johnson. Johnson loses the handle of the ball. And going to the hoop is Spencer at the bucket and the foul. And Tyler Giraldus just picked up his first. 5th team foul on Shelton. Jeremy Spencer is going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. So he has 9 points. He can make it 10. Give the Rams the biggest lead of the night that they are enjoying right now. He missed it, but the Rams crashed the boards. Christian puts it up and in, and he's out fouled. Looks like Giraldus just picked up his second. Yep, it's his second. So Tyler will sit down. Dylan Paul back in the ball game for the Highclimbers. So Christian with a 3-point play, can't finish it. Rebound goes to Paul. Hitzman to Kenyon. Kenyon will bring it up for the Highclimbers. And a steal by Spencer. He's going to go coast to coast, put off the glass, and in. I have 7 turnovers on Shelton. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Kimball with it in the corner, almost lost the handle. Hooks it up top to Hitzman. Hitzman will spread out the Highclimbers here. Quick passes. Kimball fakes the 3 in the corner. Up fakes again, drives baseline, shuffles it to Paul, but stolen away by Stone. Stone will hand it to Nielsen. Nielsen to Christian. Christian to the hoop. Had it blocked by Kimball, but Kimball's going to pick up his second personal. 17 fouls on the Highclimbers. And Clay Christian at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Now he's 0 for 3 at the free throw line. He has 6 points. Can extend to this Ram lead. In and out. Nope. They get another one. Christian's next free throw, he does get one. There comes Kenyon for the Highclimbers. Over to McCullough on the sidelines near midcourt. Trying to draw the defense out, drives the foul line, skips right to the hoop, and lays it up and in. Marshall with 8 points so far tonight. Rams push the ball up the court. There's Spencer. Spencer fadeaway in the baseline. He got this roll there. He has 8 points in the quarter. There comes Hitzman. Hitzman's ball knocked out of bounds. Highclimbers get it. This is 13 for the game so far. Wow. Inbounds to Hitzman. Paul cutting to the bucket is Kenyon. Out it goes to Kimball. Kimball for 3. That's off. Rebound Christian for the Rams up to Spencer. Spencer had the ball stolen away, but Spencer, actually, it's Nielsen. Nielsen will get it to Stone. Stone hands it off to Spencer. He'll force one up and in. My goodness. Jeremy's having a quarter. And the lead is 31-16. 3:10 to go here in the half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday you can watch the Shelton City Commission, while you can catch the Mason County Commission every Tuesday. These are live broadcasts, but you can also watch them online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for local information.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Highclimber ball coming out of the timeout. McCullough and Hitzman exchange some passes in backcourt. McCullough finds Paul. Paul had the ball slapped out of his hands from behind by Nielsen, but they're going to get Nielsen with his second personal and only the second team foul on North Thurston. This will be sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Tim Tinkley will step back onto the court for the Rams. And Gunnar Nielsen will sit down. Highclimber ball. Marshall McCullough with it. Up top to Jason Kenyon. Over it goes to Caleb Hitzman. Hitzman side of the paint to Paul. Paul's pass is stolen away. And here comes Stone. Stone swings it over. Down it goes to Christian. Extra pass going to Beatty. Beatty missed the shot but drew the foul on the Highclimbers. Dylan Paul picked up his first for Shelton. And James Beatty's at the line, first time tonight, 6'4", senior. Trying to extend to this Ram lead. Missed the first one. So Colbinson will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. And Beatty is second free throw off the glass sitting. His first point tonight. Boy, we have a 25 that I don't have on the roster to track that down for the Rams. Giraldus will return for the Highclimbers. McCullough has it in backcourt. Stops on the dribble. Throws it up to Colbinson. Colbinson to Giraldus. To Kimball at the foul line. Handed off to McCullough. McCullough side of the paint. Puts it up and it popped out. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. And there's Christian with it. Christian drives right to the hoop. Puts it up and in and the foul. The 9 fouls. I have 9 on the Highclimbers. Guess it's only 8. Colmanson picked up his first personal. Jamal Johnson will step onto the court for the Highclimbers, replacing Jason Kenyon. as North Thurston's Clay Christian has another possible three-point play opportunity. He gets that one. Colbinson has it in backcourt. Working with Johnson up to McCullough. McCullough lost the ball. Spencer with the steal. He's going to go reverse layup, puts it up and in, and the foul. Boy, Jeremy Spencer is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points in the quarter. 17 for the game. McCullough picked up his first personal. Jeremy Spencer has a possibility for three-point play. He missed the free throw. And rebound tracked down into the corner. Saved inbounds. Spencer said he established himself. That's right out of shot, I think. It'll be Highclimber ball. Under 2 minutes to go here in the half. It's a 21-point lead for the Rams. Highclimbers have the ball. Inbounds goes to Johnson. Johnson will get it to Kimball. Kimball up to Giraldus. Giraldus' pass thrown out of bounds. 9 turnovers on the Highclimbers. And here come the Rams. Stone will bring it up. Going to get by Johnson. To Christian. Christian had to track down the pass. There's Spencer. Down to Tinkley. His turnaround shot doesn't fall in. Rebound pulled down by Giraldus. Here comes Johnson. Johnson quickly up to Kimball. Kimball waits for the pack. Finds the trailer. That's Colbinson. Colbinson. Hand it off to Johnson. And the Highclimbers set to play. Minute 17 to go here in the half. Giraldus at the foul line. Out it goes to McCullough. McCullough back to Giraldus. And there's going to be a foul on the Rams. Only the third team foul on North Thurston.
His first, third team foul. Into the ball game is number 15, Garrett Wallace.
Garrett Wallace back in the ballgame for the Rams. Highclimbers, Giraldus turnaround jumper. No, rebound pulled down by the Rams. Hunter. That's Stone with the ball right now. Over goes to Hunter. Hunter to Spencer. Spencer to Christian. Christian turn around right to the bucket. Lays it up but drew the foul on Kimball. That'll be 3 on Kyle. And double bonus time for the Rams. And it's Christian's at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. But he's 2 for... That makes it 3. 2, 4, 6. 3, 4, 7. I'll get one more. He does. Perfect that time. And the lead is now 39 to 16. Highclimbers with the ball. Johnson gets it up to Kimball. Kimball to the three-point arc. Back to Johnson. Jamal tried to get it to McCullough. That'll be 10 turnovers by my count. 35 seconds to go here in the half. Rams ball. Michael Salee will step back onto the court for the Rams. Likely hope for last shot. Inbounds goes to Stone. Stone to Wallace. He'll drain the 3. I was wrong about holding the last shot. There's Colbinson up the far sideline. Loses the handle on the ball to Hitzman. Caleb will bring it over and set the play with 15 on the game clock. There's Kimball in the corner now. Down to Giraldus. Backs into the paint. They're going to say he traveled. 11 turnovers on the Highclimbers. 4 seconds to go in the half. Rams have a 42-16 lead. Inbounds. And Salih launches a shot from the sidelines near midcourt, and we head to the halftime with the Highclimbers trailing North Thurston 42. to 16. We'll be right back. Had a little bit different look at the futures. Shelton Parks and Recreation will be demonstrating some basketball, but we'll get to that in a moment. This is Mason Webb TV. It's halftime. We'll be right back.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, every game is important, and there is still time for you to become a broadcast supporter. Advertise your business, promote an event, let everyone know you stand behind the Highclimbers. For just $100, you get at least 3 commercials in each remaining regular season game and a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com until the end of the season. This advertising package would usually cost over $200, and we are offering it for half that. So let's do the math. 3 commercials in each remaining regular season game and a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com. $100. Quite a value, and the sooner you call, text, or email, the bigger the savings.
Hi, everyone. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Houston, do you copy?
And we're back. It's halftime. As you see some the young kids playing out there. It's the Shelton Parks and Recreation League. Playing, I couldn't tell you who's doing what team here. Is a steal right there. And a fast break point doesn't fall in there. Anyways, the Rams in comfortable control over the Highclimbers in the Mini Dome tonight at halftime, leading 42-16. They've done it behind the 17 points for Jeremy Spencer. Clay Christian is 12. 3 for Michael Salih. 2 apiece for Garrett Wallace. No, actually, no, that's 7. Excuse me. That's 7 points for Garrett Wallace. Excuse me. 2 for Tim Tinkley and a point for James Beatty. For the Highclimbers, are being led by Marshall McCullough's 8 points. Kyle Kimball has 7. Tyler Giraldus has only a bucket, and Jamal Johnson has a point. As the Highclimbers have, well, they had a lead in the first quarter by as many as, I'm thinking it was 5, but the Rams figured some stuff out and had just built that lead after had 1 point lead after the first quarter and just extended it to what you see now. As let's just enjoy some of these young guys play some basketball here. Mark Ziegler is the referee. Got a baseline inbounds. So let's just enjoy some of this little basketball without any announcements. They're still directing. This is a teaching, as it's a blue baseline inbounds. Here we go. So we're about 3 minutes away from the third quarter here in the Mini Dome. And Parks and Rec kids playing here. I think they were going to do this again on Friday, so if you want to come watch them play, come on out to the Mini Dome on Friday. And we'll be back with the third quarter as the Shelton Highclimbers have a lot of ground to make up in the Mini Dome. This is Mason Webb TV, powered by HCC.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and we would like to hear from you. Tell us what you think. Let us know where you are and how you are watching. Are you watching online through masonwebtv.com, hcc.net, or directly through YouTube? Perhaps you are a Hood Canal Communications subscriber and are catching the game on Channel 46. Did you find us on Facebook or Twitter? Send us a message or an email. We want to know.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over. When you see lights,
Vests or reflectors.
please give us some room. Slow down and move over. When you need us,
We've got your back.
you have ours.
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back? Please, slow down.
And move over.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Well, we're back at the Mini Dome. It's still halftime as the young kids are showing off their talents here, the Shelton Parks and Recreation. And we have about 30 seconds on the clock here. And I believe we're going to give the teams 3 minutes to warm up. The Rams are out of their locker room ready to go. One thing to pass along, the Rams are able to force the Highclimbers into 11 turnovers, while only having 3 by my count. Foul trouble might be an issue for the Highclimbers. Kyle Kimball has 3 personals. Tyler Geraldus has 2. Jason Kenyon has 2. The Rams had 3 fouls in the first half. 2 of those went on Gunnar Nielsen. So that's going to be a pretty that could lead to some challenges for Coach Pringle in the second half. So at least the Rams are out there warming up, so we switch ends, and we have about 3 minutes before we get to the third quarter. So we'll take another timeout. We'll be right back. North Thurston at this point up big, 42-16, holding the Highclimbers to only 6 points in the second quarter and extending their lead. They scored, let's see here, 31 points. Most of those by Jeremy Spencer, who has leading all scorers with 17 so far tonight. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
I mean, I was just a kid. And you never knew what mood he was going to be in when he came home. It was brutal. My dad, he would come home, and there's one time where...
Good job, bring it back. Chad wasn't a football player per se. He was just a kid that needed to be a part of something. I don't think he had anyone as a role model or someone showing him what to do. It's okay, you're doing good. You're okay.
Coach Marr was the only person I really trusted in this town. You know, he was always there.
And I'm so proud of you. You've done well. Done well.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Friday when the Highclimber boys host Gig Harbor. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Oh, look, a redhead.
staring contest.
You still got it.
I know. Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And we're back, waiting for the start of the third quarter. The North Thurston Rams comfortably in control so far here tonight. The Highclimbers will come out with the ball, come out with Geraldus Johnson, McCullough, Hitzman, and Kimball. So you got Spencer, Christian, Stone, Tinkley, and Nielsen on the court for the Rams defensively. But Johnson will get the ball, and here we go for the third quarter. Hitzman with it, far side, back to Johnson, center of the court, between the circles, down to the corner to Kimball. Kimball to Geraldus on the box. And a deflected pass by Stone. Nielsen comes up with it, another turnover on the Highclimbers. Christian with it, he's going to drive right to the hoop, scoop and score. Christian with 14 points. Goes Marshall McCullough the other way. And a foul on the drive on the Rams. Now going Clay Christian, his first. So it'll be baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. McCullough will trigger the play from the right of the backboard, bounce it into Johnson. Johnson gets it up top to Hitzman near midcourt. And he'll bounce it to McCullough, has it in the corner. Actually, Kimball was in the middle of that exchange. And a lob back up top to Hitzman, to Kimball, to McCullough driving baseline. Tried to get a pass to Geraldus across the key. It's kicked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Highclimbers. This time the baseline inbounds will be to the left of the backboard. McCullough steal by Spencer, near steal, but the ball ping-pongs to Geraldus. He'll put it high off the glass and in for his second basket of the night. And there's Spencer driving side of the paint, bumped by Hitzman, but he'll stick it in there anyways. 19 points for Jeremy. And a near steal in backcourt. Jason Kenyon will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. Caleb Hitzman will sit down. Johnson has the ball. Up it goes to Kimball. Kimball stops on the baseline, puts it up and misses the shot. Christian with the rebound. For the center of the court, here goes Spencer to the hoop, lay it off the glass and in. Boy, 19 points. Oh, Highclimbers right back at you. And a turnover, number 13. It's a 30-point lead for the Rams. There's Nielsen with it. Bringing it up one-on-one with Jamal Johnson. Hands it off to Spencer. Spencer steps back, top of the key, over it goes to Stone. Stone down to Tinkley. Tinkley's fouled, trying to make a move to the hoop. First whistle on the Highclimbers in the third quarter. Now that'll go on Jamal Johnson, I believe. Yes, that's his second. At the line for a couple of free throws, Tim Tinkley. I have 2 points for him. This is his first trip to the free throw line. Oops, missed the first one. Get another one. Trying to build on this lead here are the Rams. Second free throw up and in. It's a 31-point lead, largest of the night. Kimball gives it to Geraldus. Geraldus to the baseline on the dribble. Lob it up top to Kenyon. Kenyon to the foul line, hooks it to Johnson. Johnson runs baseline, puts it off the glass and in for his first bucket. 3 points for Jamal. Here comes Gunnar Nielsen with Johnson all over him. Gets by him, right to the hoop, puts it up. Oh, it popped out. Rebound goes to Kimball. And here comes Johnson. Johnson quickly up to McCullough. McCullough to the foul line. Lost the handle of the ball. Johnson comes up with it. Finds Kimball. Kimball steps back for three. Nope. Rebound. Kenyon had it for a second. Knocked it out of the hands of Spencer. Now there's Giraldus. Giraldus swinging over to Johnson. Johnson down the baseline. Hooks it right back to Giraldus, who drew the foul. Nice pass by Kimball. Tires at the line for a couple of free throws. I think Spencer picked up his first. Yes, he did. Second team foul on the Rams. Tyler Giraldus at the line for a couple of free throws. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. In and out on the first one. He'll get another one. .5:25 to go here in the third. Missed the second one. Kimball with the rebound, but is stolen away by Nielsen. Goes against Stone. Stone to Tinkley. Tinkley at the foul line. He just double dribbled. Didn't know where to go with the ball. And that's only the fourth turnover on the Rams, as opposed to 14 on the Highclimbers. McCullough with the ball, shy of the midcourt stripe. Dribbles across it, throws it over to Giraldus to the baseline, draws a double team, finds Johnson. Johnson pushes one up there. There's Spencer going to the hoop, puts it up, misses a shot. Had his own rebound for a moment, but it goes to Kenyon. Kenyon will come back the other way for the Highclimbers. Kenyon nearly lost the ball, and Johnson will set the play. Near side, corner Kimball, down to Giraldus on the box. Giraldus dribbles in, hook shot goes in. And a 30-second timeout has been called. 4:30 to go here in the third. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
North Thurston ball coming out of the timeout. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 49-24 is the score. Rams have the lead in the Rock. Stone will inbounds it, looking for Nielsen, gets it in. And Gunner will bring it up. One-on-one with Jamal Johnson. Still with the dribble. Christian top of the key. He'll drive right down the middle, banging into some bodies. Kenyon was set, but I think the foul was going to go on another defender, and it'll go on Giraldus. That's his third. At the line for 2 free throws, Clay Christian. It's 14 points tonight. Missed the first free throw, get another one. Garrett Wallace will step onto the court for the Rams. Caleb Hitzman back in there for the Highclimbers. Second free throw by Christian, popped out. Rebound goes to Hitzman. And here come the Highclimbers. McCullough for three. Yes. Gives him 11 points tonight. And here comes Stone. Throws it over to Spencer. Spencer up top to Wallace. Near side now. That's Salih. Back over to Stone. Stone drives in, took an extra step. No call there. Christian with it. Faked outside, goes middle, right to the hoop. Double pumps, puts it up, missed the shot, tapped it, but got it. Spencer with the rebound. He'll go right back up, blocked by Giraldus, recovered by Kenyon. Kenyon got away with a little bit of walk. And a steal by Clay Christian, banging into Kenyon. And a foul called on Christian. That is his second. Third team foul, and only the 5th turnover on the Rams. Colbinson will step onto the court for the Highclimbers, who are cleaning up some moisture on the court where the collision took place. Or, well, I should say where Kenyon ended up. I'm not Kenyon, but that was Christian ended up on the offensive foul. And Kenyon has the ball for the Highclimbers. Send it to Colbinson and over to Hitzman. Back to Colbinson. And there's McCullough to Hitzman. Back to McCullough near side now. Kenyon looking to the baseline. Finds McCullough. McCullough high dribble out to Colbinson. And now up top to Hitzman. Hitzman. Kenyon. Kenyon down to Colbinson. Camping underneath. He'll lay it up and in for his first basket tonight. Yeah, it cuts the lead down to 20. It's as many as 31 at one point. And here's Stone with it. Swing over to Wallace. Wallace between the circles over to Stone. Down the side of the paint. There's Christian going right to work. Puts it up and in. And the foul. Yeah, I think they're going to give that Hitzman. Yeah, that's on Caleb, his first. Third team foul for the Highclimbers. Geraldus get a rest. Kimball back in the lineup, and Clay Christian has another possible three-point play opportunity for the Rams. And he got it. Give him 17 points tonight. McCullough has it in backcourt. Throws it up to Colbinson, to Kimball. Kimball to Hitzman to set the play for the Highclimbers with 20 on the shot clock. Colbinson for three in the near corner. That's off. Rebound tapped up by Kimball. Got it again. One dribble. Going to power it back up. Lost the handle on it. Christian with the rebound for the Rams, and he's going to push it up the court. And it's going to be knocked out by Hitzman. It'll be Ram ball. 2:14 to go here in the third quarter. Inbounds in the backcourt to Stone from the sideline, the front court. Stone over to Spencer. Spencer drives baseline, goes right to the hoop, puts it up, missed the shot. The rebound was Wallace. He'll put it up and in. 9 points for Wallace. And a steal by Spencer. He goes right to the hoop again, lays it up and in. I have 22 points for Jeremy. Hitzman with it, the ball in backcourt. Gets it up to Colbinson. Colbinson drives baseline, goes right to the hoop. Sully's going to be called with his first personal. Fourth team foul on the Rams. They give him shots. So Travis Colbinson's at the line for a couple of free throws for the Highclimbers. Geraldus ready to check back into the lineup for the Highclimbers. Tinkley, and I can't see the other gentleman waiting for the Rams, as Colbinson hit the first one. Oh, it's Gunnar Nielsen. So Spencer will sit down, and Stone will sit down for the Rams. The lead 56-30, minute 38 to go here in the third quarter. Jamal Johnson will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers, and Jason Kenyon will sit down. Travis Colbinson at the free throw line for his second free throw. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Second free throw goes in, give him 4 points. Here comes Nielsen. Guarded by Johnson. He's going to stay right with him. To Christian. Christian hands it back to Nielsen. Nielsen to the elbow. Then Tinkley for three at the top. Missed it. Rebound. Christian ripped it away from McCullough. But McCullough's going to be caught with a foul, I believe. Yes, that's his second. At the free throw line, Clay Christian. Got the first one. Look at another one. see, I have 18 points, make it 19. And Casey Brown steps onto the court for the Highclimbers here. And James Beatty will step onto the court for the Rams. Brown got the inbounds, and here comes Johnson. It's Giraldus. Now there's Johnson. Over goes to Brown, to Giraldus, stolen away. Nope, Giraldus came back with it. Brown goes to the hoop, misses the layup. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. And here comes Wallace. He'll track it down and set the play with a pass to Salih. Salih drives on Johnson. Is it to Beatty? Beatty took some steps. Just a little bit of a stutter step there. 6 turnovers on the Rams. 47 seconds to go here in the third. Dylan Paul will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. Brown will inbounds it to Kimball. Now to Johnson. Actually, that was Giraldus. Now Johnson has it. Brown with it near side, down to Paul in the corner. Back to Brown. Up top to Johnson. To Giraldus. Giraldus to Kimball. Back to Giraldus. Over goes Brown on the baseline, on the box. Out it goes. Kimball for 3 in the far corner. That's short. Rebound tapped. And Johnson comes up with it. He'll just throw one up there. Miss the shot. Rebound tapped. And the Rams have it. Quickly up it goes to Wallace. Wallace to the hoop. Lays off the glass and in. 2 seconds. And Johnson won't get a shot off. So we head to the fourth. North Thurston up 60-31. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, every game is important, and there's still time for you to become a broadcast supporter. Advertise your business, promote an event, let everyone know you stand behind the Highclimbers. For just $100, you get at least 3 commercials in each remaining regular season game and a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com until the end of the season. This advertising package would usually cost over $200, and we are offering it for half that. So let's do the math. 3 commercials in each remaining regular season game and a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com. $100. Quite a value, and the sooner you call, text, or email, the bigger the savings.
And it looks like the Rams will have the ball coming out to the timeout to start the fourth quarter. Inbounds goes to Nielsen. Over goes to Stone. Stone far side. Up top to Hunter. And there's Christian with it. Out of Spencer down to Stone. Stone deflected it off a Highclimber out of bounds. It'll be a Ram ball to the right of the baseline. Stone will inbounds it to Spencer. Spencer puts it up, missed the shot, got his own rebound, put it up again. That one's knocked out of bounds by Kimball. Spencer hit the deck. So Jeremy Spencer is a 5'11 junior. Jason Kenyon will step back onto the court. He'll go get Caleb Hitzman. So the Rams have 13 on the shot clock and have a baseline inbounds. Stone will get it into Spencer. Spencer finds Christian. Christian lost the handle of the ball, tracked it down. Nope, he didn't. That'll only be 7 turnovers on the Rams, however. 7 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the ball game. 29-point lead for the Rams. Kimball inbounds it to Johnson, and here come the Highclimbers. Their first possession here in the fourth quarter. Kenyon with it, near side, looking for Giraldus. Bounce it down to Giraldus, near the box, the near side. Reverse layup goes in for the big man. 8 points for Tyler. There comes Nielsen up the far sidelines. One hands it to Stone. Over goes to Hunter. Hunter backdoor cutter. That's Spencer laid off the glass and in. 25 points for Jeremy. Here comes Johnson the other way for the Highclimbers. Stop side of the paint to Kenyon. Kenyon to the foul line. Get over to Paul. Paul down to Geraldus. Back to Paul. Paul just inside the arc. He'll hit it. 2 points for Dylan. Here comes Nielsen to Stone. Stone to Hunter. Hunter finds Christian. Christian for three. That goes in. Here comes Johnson. Coach Sprinkle told me he need to stop Christian. Well, they haven't done that. Spencer's added to things, so Kenyon with it the far sidelines to Geraldus. To Paul. Back to Geraldus. Geraldus drives in the paint, puts it off the glass. No, rebound. Hunter had it, but Gunnar Nielsen comes up with it, and he'll push it up for the Rams. There's Christian going to the hoop, puts it up short. Geraldus with the rebound. And here comes Kenyon up to Johnson. Jamal set the play for the Highclimbers. Trailing by 30. Kenyon with it, far sidelines. To Paul. And then he'll get it to Kimball. Kimball to the top. Swinging over to Johnson. Johnson fakes baseline, goes to the middle. Hands it off to Geraldus. Jumper, that's off. Rebound. Paul comes up with it, but it's going to be over the top by somebody. Nope. No, but it'll be on Hunter. That's his fifth team foul. Beatty will step back onto the court for the Rams, and Noah Benson will step onto the court for the first time tonight for the Highclimbers. Kimball inbounds it, gets it in to McCullough, gets the ball back in the corner. Steps back for three in the corner, that's off. Rebound pulled down by Nielsen. Nielsen with the ball, changing directions, get out to Spencer. Spencer drives to the side of the paint, stops, finds Hunter down to Beatty. Beatty, fake baseline, looking, get it to Nielsen. Nielsen will get it to Hunter. To Stone. Stone gets a screen. Down it goes to Spencer. Spencer into the paint. He's mugged and fouled, but no whistle. Rebound pulled down by Kenyon. And here come the Highclimbers. Over to Johnson, and that'll be a turnover. 16 turnovers by my count on the Shelton team. Michael Sully will step back onto the court for the Rams. And North Thurston has the lead in the ball. Gunnar Nielsen brings the ball up. Quick pass over to Stone. Stone to Beatty. And there is Sully. Finds Hunter. Hunter drives into the paint, puts it up, missed the shot, but draws the foul. Where's my pencil go? There it is. Jason Kenyon picked up his third. First free throw goes in. Wallace will step back onto the court for the Rams. Stones will sit down. Second free throw, nope. All right, actually, yes, excuse me. Here comes Johnson. Johnson finds Kenyon. Kenyon loses the handle on the ball. And here comes Nielsen. Nielsen drives, finds Beatty. Beatty off the glass and in. Jamal Johnson going the other way for the Highclimbers. Trailing by a bunch. That's Kimball with it, drives to the foul line. To McCullough. McCullough wastes off the screen and takes the screen. Finds Benson. Benson back to McCullough. McCullough for 3, no. Rebound pulled down by Wallace. Here come the Rams. Nielsen with it. Drives to the hoop, puts it up short, got his own rebound, shuffles it over. 3 on the way by Salih, it's in and out. Rebound by Wallace, out to Ponder. Ponder for 3, nope. Rebound pulled down by Benson. Comes Jamal Johnson for the Highclimbers. Where it goes to McCullough, to Kimball in the corner. Bounce it to the baseline, that's Jason Kenyon. Shuffles it to Benson. Benson lost the handle of it, but it's going to go off of a Ram player. Caleb Hitzman will step back onto the court. Sitting down will be Jamal Johnson. And Tim Tinkley will step on for the Rams. Inbounds, Kenyon to Kimball, to McCullough, swing it over. That's Hitzman, back to McCullough. McCullough to the three-point arc to Kimball. 13 on the shot clock. There's Hitzman. Hitzman drives to the hoop, puts it up, missed the shot, got his own rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the Rams. So Ponder picked up his 3rd. Wow, inbounds. There's Benson for 3 in the corner. No. Rebound pulled down by Tinkley. And hand it off to Sully, and Sully will bring it up for the Rams. Ponder finds Tinkley, comes up short on the shot, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Tim Tinkley. I believe that'll be his first. And that's 1 and 1. So we'll head to the north end of the mini dome, and looks like McCullough will be shooting a 1+ bonus. Be the first trip to the line for for Marshall. He's 11 points tonight. Kimball will sit down, who checked back in. Now Colbinson steps back on. First free throw goes in. He'll get another one. That gives him 12 points tonight. Second free throw is in. Dylan Paul will step back onto the court, and McCullough will sit down. So Sully will bring the ball up for the Rams. So we approach 2:15 to go in the ball game. There's Ponder with it. Get it down to Beatty, stolen away by the Highclimbers. Dylan Paul, get it up to Benson. Benson finds Hitzman. Hitzman to Benson. He wasn't expecting that pass, and another turnover. As Salih, too far under the basket, had the ball slapped into Wallace's hands. He'll put it up and in, and he draws the foul. And it'll go on Jason Kenyon. It'll be 4 on him. And they're going to leave Kenyon in there for the time being. As Wallace is at the free throw line. Possible three-point play. He completes it. Give him 14 points. Here comes Hitzman, bringing the ball up for the Highclimbers, trailing big here. Colbinson over to Kenyon, to Dylan Paul. And a timeout has been called by Coach Pringle. He wants to talk things over. 1:42 to go in the ball game. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
1:42 to go in this ball game. All Rams. They lead 72-37. It is Highclimber ball, sideline inbounds, far sideline. Colbinson inbounds it to Kenyon and gets the ball back. Up to Hitzman. Over to Paul, working that far side. Paul will take a three. High rebound pulled down by Tinkley. He'll get it up to Solly. Solly waits for the pack to go by. Hand it off to Tinkley. Tinkley will drive, kick it out to Beatty. Beatty for three in the near corner. That's in and out. Rebound tapped and controlled by the Highclimbers. Hitzman. Caleb avoids some defenders and brings it up. Over near side to Benson. Benson fakes the three, drives to the baseline, stops and pops, missed the shot, and a rebound tap to Colbinson off a deflection. That was good. Heads up play by Jason Kenyon in the right place at the right time. Ended up in 2 points. Here's Wallace with the ball, far side. To Beatty. Beatty for three at the top. No. Rebound. Wallace had it. Hitzman tracks it down, and here come the Highclimbers. Hitzman to Kenyon. Kenyon to the hoop. Nils shuffle it to Paul. Paul, jumper, goes in. Dylan Paul with 4 points tonight. Comes Solly with 26 seconds to go in the ball game. Now it goes to Tinkley. Tinkley dribbles it out there. I believe the Rams are just going to run this clock out as Beatty will hold the ball. And that'll pretty much do it. And that's it. Final scores, North Thurston 72. Shelton 41. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back to wrap this thing up as the Highclimbers drop their fourth in a row. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and we would like to hear from you. Tell us what you think. Let us know where you are and how you are watching. Are you watching online through masonwebtv.com, hcc.net, or directly through YouTube? Perhaps you are a Hood Canal Communications subscriber and are catching the game on Channel 46. Did you find us on Facebook or Twitter? Send us a message or an email. We want to know.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday you can watch the Shelton City Commission, while you can catch the Mason County Commission every Tuesday. These are live broadcasts, but you can also watch them online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for local information.
I have a one. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Houston, do you copy?
And it's the final here in the Mini Dome. The North Thurston Rams knock off the Shelton Highclimbers in boys high school basketball by a score 72-41. They did it behind the 25 points from Jeremy Spencer, 22 for Clay Christian, 14 for Garrett Wallace, 3 for Tim Tinkley, 3 for James Beatty, and Deshaun Ponder ended up with a point. And 3 points for Michael Salih. Forget that. For the Highclimbers, they were led by Marshall McCullough's 14 points, 8 for Tyler Giraldus, 7 for Kyle Kimball, 5 for Jamal Johnson, 4 apiece for Travis Colvinson and Dylan Paul. Too many turnovers. I have 18 for the Highclimbers versus only 7 for the Rams. That's pretty much the story right there. Can't turn the ball over and expect to win. Yeah, fouls, part of the part of the issue, but the over-glaring one is going to be those 18 turnovers. So the Rams do improve the record to 8-6. Go to 4-4 in the South Sound Conference and in a 2-game losing skid. The Highclimbers, however, dropped to 5-9 on the season, 1-7 in the SSC, and their losing skid goes to 4. They will be back in this building on Friday night to host Gig Harbor, and we'll be on the air with that game for you here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Again, the final here in the Mini Dome, North Thurston 72, Shelton 41. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Friday when the Highclimber boys host Gig Harbor. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.